tired. I want to get initial thoughts too. Yeah, rant. Oh no.
But that dance break with the mask was
Nah, that dance
fucking.
break with the mask was that was some next level. The outfits to start too. You can't get much better than that. Like that was. I mean, that was good. My voice is gonna be absolutely wrecked. But we have tomorrow off, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh my god. I don't know, Chad. What did I do? What did we do to be blessed with so many interactions today? Today was like the best day of my life. Truly. Oh man. A lot of stuff happened. The thing is, I was on that Sheena tweet so fast. I think I was the first one to reply to it. Yeah, we're back at it again. My voice is gone. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh man. Good afternoon. Sheena didn't technically reply to me. She replied to Joanna under my tweet, which is like responding to me by proxy.
Yes.
Oh, I'm still taking it as a win, Felix. Like that's I'm still taking it as a win. Do you guys think XG XG set loved it? There are some things I didn't love. There are some things I didn't love. There's a few things I didn't really love. Overall, fantastic.
Yes.
Overall, great.
Fantastic overall. Like from.
But there's a few nitpicky things that I just
Yes. Number one for me, and I'll go with that. Not putting Howling on that set list.
How do you leave Howling off the set list?
That is.
I don't understand.
Unless
how
they
you
ran
leave,
out of time, I don't know how you don't put Howling on the set list.
How is Howling not on the set
like
list?
I
don't get
love
it.
Puppet Show. Love If You Know You Know, but like you can get rid of one of those songs and put your latest single on
And
the set list.
And we think maybe they ran out of time at the
Yes,
end.
and that's what I'm thinking
because they started 5 minutes.
And Juno, like I'm thinking maybe they do switch stuff next week. I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
but I don't know how I don't know how common that is to switch a song
I mean,
weekend to weekend. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to say they're not going to.
Yeah, like it's just so odd to me that they did not put Howling.
If I'm taking one out, I'm taking Puppet Show out.
Yes.
And putting Howling in. Like to me, it's just crazy to not put your latest single.
And such a good song.
It's Howling's such a good song. It's got really good verses. It's got a really good beat. It's got really good vocal parts.
And he said outfit change took more time, but like I said, you can take out a Puppet Show.
Yeah, I get the outfit change. I like the dance break that the lab got to do. I like that. But you can take out Puppet Show.
To be fair, Megan got cut off. But Megan was on main stage. This is different.
Yeah, Megan did get cut off, and that's what I mean. Maybe they got cut off, and that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they were supposed to end.
They started like 6 minutes late.
And there was no like goodbyes. They didn't say goodbye.
Yeah.
Which is very odd.
They did left. They did left right.
They did left right. They ate left right. And that's what I think that's why I want to know if they got cut, if the set got cut.
Because
I fully expected Howling to be the last
shooting. Yeah, they do it. And yes, Coachella had that midnight is you got to be off.
That's why I'm thinking they got cut. I'm thinking they got cut off. At midnight, I think Sunday midnight is that hard cut off. And they had 3 minutes left. They had 3 minutes left after.
Yeah. They always say goodbye.
Yes, that's what I think. I think they and that's the problem. I
With
think,
going last is that
and that's the thing. I think Ty Dolla Sign had a like a full set, so they had to break his stuff down. That just pushed them to be late, and that is the downside of being the last act on Sunday. You have that. You've
I
got
mean,
that.
I don't think they were rushed. They started late,
They started late. They started about 6 minutes late,
which would have been enough
which
time
would
to
have been
do
enough
Howling
time to do Howling and
and
say
goodbye.
goodbye.
Yeah, because Howling's only 3 minutes and 21 seconds.
So I think that they started 6 minutes late. They started 6 minutes late. They could have easily done Howling and goodbyes with that. I don't think it's Coachella is about as organized of a machine as you're gonna get.
Yeah, like they've
sometimes sets go long. I mean, maybe Ty Dolla Sign set breakdown took a long.
He did have a full set. I think they switched.
I think Ty Dolla Sign was supposed to be the ending,
and they
because
switched it.
they switched it
because XG didn't have a full set.
No, XG had no set. They had no props. No, Coachella's time management. They think about Coachella. Think about Sunday. You can only midnight is your cutoff. If somebody runs late, somebody's getting cut, and it's gonna be the last group. And maybe they didn't want Ty Dolla Sign getting cut, so they were like, "Well, just let XG get cut."
Well, I mean, I don't think it's like that. I mean,
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. To me, it was weird that XG went after Ty Dolla Sign, especially if he had a full set, because full sets mean that's like headliner of the night kind of thing. You got a full set. But regardless, I think their time got cut. I think they started 6 minutes late, and that they had to cut a song, and they cut Howling.
Okay, they have been last since. Okay, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that they've been last since the schedule came out. Why are you looking like that?
I'm thinking. I just think the set breakdown took longer than they thought. Is what I'm thinking.
And the dance, and I give Sienna and the Lab their 10s. Like, they deserve to be spotlighted.
I agree. Like, I didn't mind the dance break at all. I thought. I mean, I think you got to give Sienna and her group. You got to give them.
And the outfit change was a big outfit. That's the thing I hate about having complex outfit changes.
But they look so good.
They do. But
so
like,
good.
I'd much rather have songs than like. I get it, but like, make them easy.
I mean, at the end of the day, they really only just didn't do one song, and that. I mean, I
know, but it was it's such a good song, and it's their latest single. I just don't understand it.
I think they ran out of time. I
think they ran out of time. They do something ain't right. New dance. Like, I was not expecting either of those. Puppet Show, if you know, you know. They do all these B-sides and don't do their title track from their album.
I'm choosing to believe they ran out of time. I truly believe they ran out of time because they started 6 minutes late. And when you're on Sunday and that midnight hour is coming, if you don't get through your stuff, you don't get through your stuff.
Yeah, it's just a lot. Oh my God! And their poor umbrellas during.
Oh, their umbrellas during the rain.
Wind was brutal. The wind was
brutal. Them umbrellas were not ready.
Yeah, no, I'm excited as hell.
Overall, it was great. Yeah, I mean, the opening was the opening was great.
Yeah, like
the opening was fantastic. The wind was a definite debuff. They handled it really well, though.
You don't think they ran out of time? What about them not saying like thank you or
they
bye?
Didn't say thank you though. There's no way they didn't. They weren't rushed. XG's always gonna say thank you.
Yeah, like.
No, I don't buy that. I mean, they're always. XG not saying thank you is the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
They say thank you after every show. But I guess we'll see next week. I mean, we will see next week. If they start 6 minutes late, well, if they start on time and they still the same cut, valid. I just
don't know how you don't put Howling in.
I mean, like I said, I think, well, yeah, if that's the case, then I don't know.
Yeah, those umbrellas were flying.
No, they were great. Like I said, like, these are nitpicky little, not even, I mean, Howling is a good song, though.
It's so good, man.
I don't know. I'm choosing to believe they ran out of time.
Because another thing go ahead.
Because that midnight cutoff is pretty strong. You will get fined. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. Them not being able to say bye isn't a big deal to me either. I'm more mad that they didn't do Howling. If that was a full set, they should have had Howling on the set list. I mean, I think it's, in my opinion, it's as simple as that.
Harvey and Maya not having their moment at the end with my clue that they were being rushed.
I don't know. It's just that, it's just, I don't know. That Sunday curfew is just, it's really.
It's not, they're on it.
They're on it.
They probably even have it like it cut early, like just so there's no chance of it going over.
Yeah.
And some of the, one thing we didn't, also, there was no live band that we could see.
Yeah, did you guys see a live band, or do you think they recorded it?
I
didn't see a live band.
If there's not going to be a live band, I don't think you mess with the arrangement.
Some of the arrangements I weren't feeling. Like I'm not gonna lie.
The woke up arrangement.
I thought that if the band was on, if they were in those little two cubby holes, right?
Were they behind the screens? You think they could have been behind the screens? I guess that stage is
behind
huge.
The screens. I ain't never seen no band behind those screens on the Sahara stage.
Seeing the holes recorded in my mind.
It sounded recorded to me, and I don't think you can fit a full drum set, a bass player, a guitar, a keyboard in those little holes. I don't think you can. I don't think they had a live band. I think they recorded it.
I think what makes what makes Woke Up hit so much is the beat. And
I did not like some of the arrangements on first listen. I wasn't vibing with some of the arrangements. Yeah, it sounded recorded to me. I did not see a single live band member there. They would have. Yeah, I don't think they had a live band. Not that that's make or break at all.
Some of the beat, yeah, like some of the arrangement were just like.
Dash actually just went on. I mean, you know, it's a lot. We have thoughts.
Like, yeah, it didn't have the bass. Yeah,
no, it don't have the bass. Exactly, Dr. Chucks. Woke Up is all about the bass beat, and it didn't have. It's about it's upset. Like that's.
Yeah, like
some of the arrangements. I wasn't feeling some of the arrangements.
Woke Up should have been left alone. If you're not gonna have a live band, then play the track and
give me the bass. Give us the bass.
Yeah, like God, I'm just like God.
And maybe, just maybe, it sounded like that in our ears on the broadcast.
Yeah.
And maybe in person it sounded a lot better.
But Woke Up is like the beat of Woke Up is like the heart of it.
Yes.
That gives it its punch.
Yeah, the bass.
Like, and God, I'm just like, it's not.
It was very flat on stream. It like sucked the life out of it. But like I said, it could be a broadcast thing.
Yeah, like it could very well could be.
But yeah, I didn't like the puppet show arrangement either. They did puppet show after the dance break, right?
No, they did TGIF after.
I did not like the TGIF arrangement at all.
It took too long to get going.
It took all of the hype out of the song.
It's like they had a 10 minute, 5-10 minute
and
dance
they ate
break.
the dance break, and the crowd was lit. And then
then TGIF took so long to get going.
I did not like the arrangement to TGIF at all. I think that song is fine on its own. I don't
Once again, I think they messed with the arrangements a little bit too much for not having a live band there. They should have just left some stuff alone.
I'm not saying it was bad. It just didn't. It lacked that punch.
Oh my God!
The dance break and the mask, that was
chef's kiss. They ate that.
Like I said, the opening. You can't get a better opening.
Yeah, like TGIF just felt disjointed.
TGIF took way too long to start after a 5-10 minute dance break.
They should have went right into TGIF. Yes. Because
yes,
because it was disjointed. Like, was it starting? Were they gonna start in the middle of the verse? Like, what? I don't know. Oh, okay. They have. Okay, well, then that makes sense, G. That makes sense.
I don't like it. I don't like that arrangement at all.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like
that.
But
if they've been doing it, that makes sense. They're, they do have a show.
It takes that long to get started in the Japanese shows too.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that, but if that's what they're doing,
even if that's what they're doing, I don't like that arrangement. I feel like TGIF should be I feel like the choreo for TGIF is so fun and hype. I just didn't like the arrangement. Yeah, I thought they started very strong.
Yes,
but I liked that though. But I would have put that at the but Hesino and X Gene had to be the opener. Like it had to be the opener. You had to open with that. You can't not.
Okay, they do. Okay, that's valid. Yeah, we didn't know that. So
yeah, I don't like that arrangement at all. It takes all
but
of
I
the
tell
fun
you
out of
what,
it.
man, that crowd filled in very
The crowd
nicely.
was lit.
The crowd filled in, and we love that.
I like that too.
Yes, that was
I
one of
like
my
the piano
favorite.
they sounded phenomenal on Is This Love,
Yeah, the
the
piano
piano.
and into the
That
studio
they sounded
version.
great. They sounded great. Like I said, all these little things are nitpicky.
Yes.
It's not taking away my overall enjoyment of the
No.
set at all. They killed it. I mean, they killed it. That's they did what they had to do. We're not saying that it was bad. It
No,
was not.
no.
These are super small nitpicky things that don't really
Setlist,
matter.
the setlist is great apart from Howling not being
Yes,
there.
if they add Howling to the set list, I have no complaints.
Literally no complaints. That's what I was saying. Shooting Star Howling, that set list is A+. But even if it was the beginning, I would have if it was after X Gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell. At least it was
vibing to Left Right, because Left Right's just that song.
Yes, and taste.
And they did nothing to Left Right. They kept Left Right the exact studio version Left Right.
So like, just keep some of the songs the same. Woke Up didn't need to be touched. You know, obviously
we did see the clip of Lisa jamming.
And we love that.
Hi, Andre. Yeah, the omission of Howling was glaring. But like I said, it's not going to really ruin my overall enjoyment. They ate everything.
They didn't change New Dance either. They should have kept Woke Up the same.
Yeah, Woke Up was lacking that hit, that bass hit.
Well, if the delay was the issue for not having Howling, you know, Simon's going to... Well, that's the thing, though. Stuff goes late in Coachella.
No, I mean, Coachella, you can't...
And I don't think
you can't control the time.
Yeah.
If Ty Dolla $ign had an extensive set... That's going to take longer. That's going to take a long time to break down.
Yes, and maybe.
And that's just how it goes. And that's what happens when you're the last person on Sunday. You have a hard cutoff. So if Ty Dolla $ign would have went 10 minutes late, they would have cut their set 10 minutes.
It's a long transition. It took time to transition from Ty Dolla $ign to XG.
Yes, because he had a full set. Naturally, it's going to take longer.
So they're probably going to have his team try to be quicker with the breakdown. Because
But they will. But you can only go as fast. And who knows? Maybe something went wrong that they didn't anticipate. Yeah. But that's what you get that's what you get when you're Sunday. You have that hard cutoff that you cannot go past midnight. They will find you. Yeah. They'll find Coachella. They won't find the artist. Yeah.
But the good thing is we have another weekend. And
there's nothing Simon can talk to them about. Like if it was a set change issue, that's on Ty Dolla $ign's staff. That's not on Coachella. Or if it's
something that happened that was unplanned.
Yeah, there's nothing that Simon can talk to Coachella about to get that 5 minutes back. If it had something to do with the set before. Yeah. Now, if it's had something to do with them not going wrong.
It could have been an audio thing. Maybe audio wasn't working. We're just assuming it was Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign's set was massive. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, but we're assuming that's it. But it could have been anything. It could have been
anything.
Maybe one of the girls' mics didn't work. Well,
we don't know.
We don't know. But like I said, it was good. It was great exposure for the girls.
Yeah,
the crowd
did great.
Showed out.
They did great. They sounded great. But it's just Howling. Some of the arrangements were iffy in my ear, but that's because I've been listening to them for so long.
Yeah, like that's...
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yes.
And it just... The band just lacked that Coachella punch.
Yeah, like...
It just lacked that Coachella punch. If you're not gonna
have a live band, then don't just leave.
I don't mind them doing a live band recording. It just lacked the punch.
Yeah,
it just lacked the punch for me.
There's another.
I first listened. Now I could go back and re-listen to this with headphones.
We were listening through our TV, so maybe listening to it through headphones will change. So there's also something that didn't help. The time between sets should have been longer. Ty should have ended like 10-15 minutes earlier.
Whoa, I mean, did he go over his scheduled time, G? I didn't watch his set, so I don't know. Did he go long on his set? He started 10 minutes late. Well, but that's not his. Well, if his set took that long to build, maybe. like we don't know why he started 10 minutes late.
But then that's gonna push.
That's gonna push XG. I think Howling was supposed to be on the set.
I do too.
They got cut.
I think so.
If you do 10 minutes late and your hard cut off is midnight,
the
last group's getting cut. And that's what I'm thinking. He said, I want to go second to last because I don't want my stuff to get cut.
No, like I said, yeah. Well, regardless, yeah.
I mean, even if XG was always top billed, like if he knew the set was gonna take time to get up and down, he was late. But I mean, was he the first? Was he the first act in
Honestly, I think if you fucking late, you get your fucking set cut.
I agree. Like, if you're late, you get your set cut, unless it was out of his control.
Yeah, then that's true.
I think Howling was the last song and it got cut too.
Yeah.
I fully believe that Howling got cut due to time, especially if Ty Dolla $ign started 10 minutes late and XG started 6 minutes late. That's 16 minutes that they did not get there. That's enough for Howling and goodbyes.
Yes, easily.
I'm convinced.
No, but how the time schedule is, it should be fixed.
I mean, Coachella been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, but
I think they have a.
But maybe it'll be fixed in terms of like they'll know what the.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really pay attention to Weekend 2, honestly.
Look at this.
I'll pay attention this week.
Oh my God! Look at him. And Joria just looked at her.
She said it's just gone.
She said.
She said it's gone.
She said Juria's like what?
She said it's gone.
Juria's umbrella just flew out of her hand, bro.
I mean, I don't know what they can do to fix the time schedule, I guess. I mean,
but like I said,
I mean, it's a tight ship. It's a tight ship. I was watching T-Pain's prep, and they said they have 20 minutes to get everything up and down. 20 minutes to get it up, 20 minutes to break it down.
And that's what G just said. Ty had to put it set up in like 20-minute window.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jury.
But that's Ty Dolla $ign's fault for fucking having a set that's fucking like a main stage set.
Yeah.
Why did Coachella let him have a set that's gonna take 30 minutes to put up?
Yeah.
But I guess it's right. If that was the case, Coachella maybe should have said, no, if you can't do it
or they said they're gonna say make your set easier to take down.
Yeah, but it don't really matter. But I do think now I'm 100% sure Howling got cut.
Yes.
I'm 100% sure. Because I didn't know he started that late. He not only did he start 10 minutes late, he actually didn't get started until like 6. That's 16 minutes of time that they didn't get back.
Yeah, but it just sucks on Sundays because that's when the real cutoff is on Sunday. With good reason. Like, we understand people gotta work.
He was the only one that was late. Yeah, I'm not saying, look, I get that being late. I understand acts go over all the time. I understand that. Like, I get it. I'm not ragging on Coachella, but I mean, I know that's just the nature of the beast. If you go on Sunday, you got a midnight cutoff. If the festival's running late, you get cut. I think people expected though, like how Post Malone cut Megan Thee Stallion set. Yeah, because he went last, and they should have cut Ty Dolla $ign's set if XG was going last. So I mean, if that's the case, if that's what they're going, XG really was the last performer, they should have cut Ty Dolla $ign's set.
Yes.
And let XG go the full amount of time.
Oh shit.
No, we don't sleep, Maisie. It's been a crazy day. Thank you for the resub. My voice is about gone. But I mean, that's Coachella though. Like people's sets get cut in Coachella all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's exactly like Bubbles said. I mean, that's the reality of Sunday night. It sucks, but I mean, sometimes that's just how it goes. No, I'm not staying up to hell no. Doesn't it drop at like 8 o'clock? Nope. I'm going to sleep. It's 3. I got to go to sleep.
Yeah, we got to get something.
Well, for the sole reason that my sleep schedule is going to be screwed.
Yeah, we got to work.
At this point, I'm not waiting up for it. No. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No. No, ma'am.
My high is running out.
I just want to know. That big ass set. Overall, it's still good. Great. Yeah, and that's just Coachella though. I mean, yeah, it's maybe he needed an hour to set up his stuff. And that's the thing. I don't know. I think maybe they were more strict with time because it had to end at midnight.
Yeah, 100%. That's what Jeff was saying. They don't play about curfews in California.
Actually, Coachella was fantastic. I think their time got cut.
Yeah, I
think the general consensus here is that they missed. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but they did not perform a song they should have performed, and I think it's because they ran out of time.
Yes.
Because the set before them went late and they started late, so they lost like
20 minutes, like 15 minutes.
15 minutes of performance time. But it was still an amazing set. It was great. They did great. They looked great.
Yeah, I'm hoping they get everything worked out so she can. Because I know the girls are perfectionists, and I know if they had to cut something, they're bummed about it. I know they are.
Yeah.
You know,
because it doesn't feel complete. Like they didn't do their complete set. But that's Coachella though. I mean, they're not the first group to have a song cut. They're not going to be the last group to have a song cut.
Yeah.
I mean, they did great. Yeah, I mean, they're not playing with those fines, man.
No, we're getting ready to. At least I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, my high is I'm draining at this point. The Issa's Love cover.
That was probably great. One of my favorite.
They sounded amazing on the vocal part. They sounded amazing.
And people are gonna say, "Oh, their lips," and no, they're not. I promise you.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, G. Like this, I don't think this is the last time we're seeing XG at Coachella.
No,
you know,
they did too well.
Yeah, I think we'll see them back at some point. So, just very little things.
They sang. I know they did. They were smiling. That's why. That's what. I mean, regardless of if they got cut or not,
like
they had fun. They were smiling, and that's all that matters to me. Gotta check Sheena's response. All right, I clocked Sheena's response literally 2 seconds after she did it. Although she wasn't responding to me, she was responding to Joanna, which by proxy me. But I was on that like a second after she posted it. Yeah, the crowd was great. The crowd shots were fantastic.
Yes,
I mean they were great. Yeah, Chisa was cheesed and Jory was you could just tell.
Yeah,
their first time in Coachella. Nah, I tell you, Chisa and Juria.
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah, she did that. Gee, we saw the clip where it just blew out her hand. She was just like, well.
She was like, well,
that's it. I'm gone.
She said, okay. We're still going to make it.
It was so funny. She's just like, it's gone. I don't know where it went. It's not here anymore.
Them dealing with the wind is just. I mean, everyone had issues with wind.
Them umbrellas were like they were holding.
Oh my god! From the front, I said, "Oh my god, the umbrella's inside out."
Nah, Chisa's hair was. Chisa, boy, I hope 8's still alive.
Yeah, Chisa looks very good.
Her face was just like it's blown away. I don't know what to do. It's just good. I mean, overall, fantastic. Like, honestly, the stuff we're like nitpicking about is literal nitpicks. It does not dilute the overall performance at all. They did great. The crowd was into it. They had a huge crowd. The girls were happy. They sounded great. There were no major like technical issues. Like you can't. Nobody got hurt. Clean show. I think the set list is going to be the same. June. I think it's going to be the same. I truly think that their set got... I know it got cut at this point.
All right, G, have a good night.
Yes, good night, G. We're getting ready Enjoy work, please. Yes, coffee, caffeine.
Yes, you can make it. You can make it. Well, the long ass dance break is because they had an intricate ass costume change, which I dislike so much.
But the dancers ate.
But no,
I mean, the lab killed it,
on
bro.
the flip side, the lab and Sienna deserved.
They deserved their flowers.
They deserved their flowers, and they ate. That crowd was that they got that crowd hype. They did.
They did. I mean, they did a good. They did what they had to do.
Yes.
Overall, the performance was fantastic.
Yes. Nitpicky things.
And you know, like I'm saying, I didn't like the arrangement on first listen.
On first listen.
I'm gonna listen to this a billion times
with headphones and like
with headphones.
Yeah. And honestly, and like maybe the mix was a little loud. They'll fix it. They'll fix it.
Yeah, it could be a mixed thing too. Yeah, I saw Cat's Eye watching it.
Yeah,
I saw the.
We didn't watch. Yeah, we did. I didn't watch Dream Academy, so but I did see like Laura and the girls gassing her up.
I mean, they were hyped for that dance.
Yeah,
break. The crowd was. I think they were a little drunk.
They probably were. You know, they were happy.
High.
It's a end of first weekend of Coachella.
End of the first weekend. You know, I think some people were definitely
feeling it. But that's good though, cause
the crowd shot was crazy.
Yeah, like.
But it was fantastic.
Yes,
all right,
the girls did great. They have nothing to be ashamed of.
They
ate.
They fucking killed it. I cannot wait to see the BTS.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think they had a live band. I think it was pre-recorded, and some of those recordings were great, and some of the arrangements I didn't really vibe with.
Yeah, on first listen.
But who knows? They might eat.
I gotta rewatch the mask performance, the mask dance break. They ate that up.
Yeah.
They ate all their dance breaks up.
Oh, we're gonna get some. We're gonna get some rest.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some rest and chill out.
Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. We'll react to the Beanie dance.
Yes, tomorrow.
Dance and vocal practice live.
Yes,
on YouTube. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow.
All right.
But have a good night, everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Okay, shut your mouth.
It's time to shut our mouths.
It's time
and
to
go
shut
to
our
sleep.
mouths.
It's time to shut our mouths and go to sleep.
Ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
So we're listening to Joanna. Shut our mouth.
We're shutting our mouths and going to sleep.
But yes, we will be streaming the Vinny dance practice
and vocal practice tomorrow.
For Blink Twice.
But we'll let you guys know when we're going live. We won't make it random. We'll let you guys know. But the shut your mouth is from that same what was that from? Was it from their spaces?
I think it was.
Was it from their spaces that they did when they did the Vinnyverse?
I think it was the spaces.
I think it was, regardless. But thank you guys for
hanging out for our random late ass streams.
I'm tired now. I'm gonna go rewatch. I'm gonna go rewatch the set and look at the Twitter engagements and go to sleep.
Night.
But
yeah, guys, have a good night. No flashy outro.
No, we're literally just
we're ending it.
No, I'll go to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
Bye, guys.
Tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Good night.